Hello, good evening, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great, awesome, and you're all set for the weekend. So I would like to welcome you all to week 4 of the 52 weeks of learning and growing together for excellence in life and career, becoming unstoppable in 2021. So if you're watching live with me right now on Facebook, whether on the page or on the group, type in hi in the comment so that I know that you are there along with me. Okay, so let's get started with week 4, our live session. And to all of you, who have been a part of this journey so far, we have completed a month now of, week 1 was about wheel of life, and then we did goals. And today we are going to learn about our limiting beliefs and how we can change our beliefs, from a limiting to create an empowered mind. And I'm going to teach you a formula which I call as the wrap method, so that we can wrap into our way into an empowered mind. So, welcome you all. And I would really like to acknowledge all of you who have been a part of this, who have been watching this live, who have been participating, sharing your experiences, sharing your learnings in the group, in the page. And I've received I've received messages from you all with queries as well. So I do appreciate that. So thank you so much for being a part of this, for taking out time. All right. Okay. Hi, Pooja. Hi, Shelja. Nice to see you all. Okay. All right. Let's begin then. Okay. So my first question to you all, and please share in the chat. Type it in the comments. What kind of limiting beliefs do you have? Or do you even have limiting beliefs? So I have to ask this question because sometimes I also get a response that, Kiran, we don't have any limiting beliefs. I do get those responses. You know what? We, even if you are working on your mindset, on your beliefs, there comes a time where we still have certain kind of limiting beliefs. Unknowingly, at a subconscious level, we don't even get to know that. But hear this: if you have a goal and if you want to achieve something, but there is something which is pulling you back, you're not able to get that in spite of trying. बहुत बार आपने try कर लिया, बहुत कुछ कर लिया, but then still you're not able to hit that goal, that mark. Then there is something deep within which is indeed holding you back, right? And that is to do with your belief system. That is to do with your limiting belief system, right? So what kind of beliefs do you have right now, whether it's in your life, whether it's in your career, in your business, in your relationship, which is holding you back, which is pulling you back from getting what you want in your life? You can type it in the chat and share with me what kind of limiting beliefs do you have. Hi, Carol. Hi, good to see you too. Yeah. So all of us, we have certain kind of limiting beliefs, and that's where I was coming to right now. How do we change our beliefs from a limiting? How do we change our mindset from being a limiting mindset to an empowered mindset? Each one of us would have different kinds of ways in which we do that, right? So some of you would be doing affirmation, some of you would be doing meditation, some of you would have a coach, some of you would have different things to do. It will be your own way. We get some of us, we get results from those, and some of us, we don't get results, and we struggle with that as well. So today what I'm going to teach you is again a very simple way and yet very powerful way, where you can get to understand more about your beliefs and learn how to manage them, learn how to change them. And I have to add this, that it's not just the knowledge that will help you, the knowledge that you're gaining through these sessions, please implement that, because that's where the results come, right? So if you agree with me, type in agree in the chat if you are with me. So type in agree in the chat if you agree to what I just said, that knowledge is that doesn't matter. If we know something, if we are not implementing that, if you're not using it, then we are not going to get the result that we want, right? All right. So on that note, let me share what is the first letter of the RAP method. We're going to wrap into an empowered mind. R is I call as reasoning. Okay, R is for reasoning. Type in reasoning in the chat. So I just want to see that you are with me, you are following what I'm saying. So type in reasoning in the chat. So first R is reasoning. Now, how do we apply that into our limiting beliefs? A lot of many a times, so you look at your limiting beliefs and see how you are thinking about. There are a lot of beliefs, right? I'm too old to start something. I'm too young to learn do something, or I always end up not getting what I want, or I'm not enough, I'm not worth it, or I don't deserve it, or I'm unlucky, or kuch bhi karo, it's not going to give me result. However hard I may try, I'm not going to get that result. And there will be many other beliefs, right? So when we have these beliefs, what usually happens is we start to generalize basis certain instances which are happening in our life during that period of time. So, say in the last 6 months, 1 year, you're struggling with something. Okay, so you're struggling. Let me take a very common example. You're struggling to get a job. So the belief gets formed around it that, yeah, whatever I do, I don't get a job. There are no jobs in the market. Okay, and no, I don't get what I want with respect to that job. So there you start creating a generalized statement and a belief gets formed. So the first art helps you to break that chain of thought. Reasoning helps you to break that chain of thought. And how do we do it? Take your limiting belief and write down three reasons why that belief is not true for you. Yeah, you heard me right. Three reasons. Write down three reasons why that belief is not true for you. And I'm talking about limiting belief. If you have a strong, empowering belief, then yeah, hold on to that. You need not apply the reasoning to that. You already have that strong belief with you. Um, let me give you an example. So this is about Shweta. So I'm changing the name for protecting the confidentiality. So Shweta, so one of my clients, she had a big fear of failure. She had a belief that कुछ भी करूं उसका कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता, मेरा कुछ नहीं हो सकता. I always fail. So how she generalized in her relationships? She thought, failure in my relationships don't work at all. That eventually came to her job area as well. There was a project that she wanted to get into, but it was a very aspirational project, big project that she wanted in her kitty. She wanted to work on that, but that fear of failure, which started with her relationships, that my relationships don't work, it kind of went into her job security and job into her career as well. So much so that that project that she wanted to get, she couldn't pitch herself for that project because she had a sense of this belief that, yeah, I will not get it. Anyways, I'm going to fail. So she didn't pitch herself. She didn't go, no conversations, no asking for the project. So, you see what happens here? One belief in any particular area of our life, it doesn't stay in that area. It kind of spreads to other areas as well. So if you have a fear of failure, if you feel that you're not doing well in your career, that fear of failure, that belief will move on to your other areas, to your relationships, to your health, to your money areas, to in all the other areas. You did Wheel of Life, right? So if you were there in session one, you would have done the Wheel of Life. What are the different areas that are part of your life? So your beliefs kind of go into different all those areas. So coming back to Shweta, so with respect to the fear of failure, how she applied the R to it, how she applied the reasoning. So I asked her to write three reasons. You're challenging when you're reasoning, you're challenging your belief that, yeah, it's not true because I have these reasons. So I asked Shweta to give me three reasons why her belief that she fails at everything is not true. So initially, yes, she struggled thinking about it because the mind is clogged, right? उसमें जमा है कि मैं फेलियर हूँ, कुछ नहीं हो सकता. So initially you may struggle a bit, and then Shweta eventually came up with three reasons. She started with three reasons, and eventually she kept on adding more reasons why she was not a failure, why this belief is not true for her. So the three reasons I'll just read out for you. So I wrote that down. So for first reason she shared was, that she had a good relationship with her mother. She had a good relationship with her mother. That means it was not, there is no failure over there. The second reason she gave was, that she had a friend who always stood by her. So she had a friend who was with her since her school. She had a schoolmate, and she was always there with her. And number three was she had a job, a well paying job with her. So a lot of people, a lot of other people in her office, in her at work, they got laid off. But Shweta had her job intact. That means there was a lot of trust in her capabilities by her managers. So there, she was able to challenge her belief that, yeah, she didn't it out, challenged her belief that this fear of failure that I have is not true. And then she eventually started to work on that. So that is the first R of the RAP method. So type in reasoning in the chat if you are with me and if you got that, if you understood what reasoning is all about. Yeah. Yes. And hi, Carol. Hi, Anirudh. Financial Puja. Okay. Financial insecurity and social insecurity. Okay. All right. So that's the first R of the RAP method. Yeah. So whatever beliefs you have right now in your life, write down those beliefs and just reasoning for all those beliefs. Write three reasons and do this exercise. Do this exercise later. Take your notepad and write down all the three reasons. You will eventually see that while you're doing this exercise, there and then, a lot of your beliefs will get removed. Many of your beliefs will get removed. It will be like gone because there is no reasoning, there is no reason why it should exist because you have yourself, your logical mind will start to come into play. When we are giving those reasons, what is happening in our mind? Our conscious mind it starts to work. It's a logical mind, right? It gives you all the reasons. Okay, so that's our reasoning of RAP. Now let me move on to the second letter, that is A. What could A be? If you can think of what A could be, it's very common. Okay, you must be doing that as well. So tell me what could A be? And type it in the chat. Okay, so A is affirmations. So number one, what are we doing here? We are learning learning a method which will help us move from a limiting state to an empowering state, from limiting beliefs to an empowered mind. So A is affirmations or declarations or mantras or what chant, whatever people may call it. So affirmations. Affirmations are statements which we say to ourselves to remind, when we say that to ourselves, we create different beliefs, positive beliefs, empowering beliefs. And the more and more we say those affirmations to ourselves, our mind starts to believe that it is true. So even if we initially we may struggle to accept that, eventually, as you say, keep on saying those affirmations, you create a different neural pattern in your brain. A new neural network starts to get created. The pattern or network of empowering beliefs. Okay, so that's how affirmations help. Simple affirmations affirmations for your health, for your relationship, for your career. All those affirmations can be included. You can type in your favorite affirmations in the chat, what you repeat every day, daily. So an affirmation could be, I'm important. Affirmation could be, I'm a money magnet. An affirmation could be, I'm surrounded by people who always love me, who believe in me. I have beautiful relationships in my life. I'm healthy, I'm fit, I'm active. Yeah, okay. I have a great healing capacity. I have wonderful immunity. So all these are affirmations which will help to strengthen and build our beliefs stronger, right? So it's a common one. Most of you would know, and you must also be doing affirmations. So what I'm going to add on to that, so I'm going to teach you something different here. So this is what this is like amplifying your affirmations, amplifying your affirmations. How do we do that, and why is it important? Now, some affirmations, when we say to ourselves, we immediately accept those affirmations. We are like fairly okay with those affirmations. We believe in it, and it strikes a chord. We can connect with those affirmations. There will be some affirmations or some beliefs. So when I say affirmations, these are what? These are also beliefs that we are kind of embedding in our mind, right? So there will be some affirmations, some beliefs. When we say that to ourselves, it's difficult. Sometimes it's difficult for us to accept it. It will be difficult for us to accept it. And then the mind will say that, okay, so if I'm saying something to myself and it's difficult for me to accept, then my mind will say, but Kiran, that's not true. Why are you saying that? So there'll be a lot of resistance. Yeah. Have you ever faced such resistance when you say something to yourself? So type in yes in the chat if you faced that resistance. I face a lot of resistance with some affirmations. And it takes a lot of time to break that resistance. So we all face, I'm generalizing, I know I'm generalizing here. So we all face some kind of resistance when we are saying these affirmations to ourselves, right? So you can use this method that I'm going to share with you right now of amplifying your affirmations. And how can you do that? You take two affirmations, okay, two affirmations which you want to believe in, which you want to incorporate, a strong belief. So take two affirmations which is difficult for you to believe in, and then write down three affirmations which are easy for you, which are like truth. It's true for you right now. So two affirmations which are difficult for you to believe in, but you want that in your life, those beliefs, and three affirmations. Write down three affirmations which is true for you right now. Let me give you example. Okay, so I have taken a few examples over here. Now, so for example, say if you are an entrepreneur, you're a solopreneur who's starting up a business, okay, or you are new in your career, you are looking for a job change, or you are starting up a small business, for example. Okay, say what are the two beliefs that you need right now? I know there are a lot of, I'm into coaching and training. I also know a lot of coaches and trainers who are starting up, who are struggling with getting clients. So I understand the pain. So hence I have taken this example. So this may strike a chord with you. So number one, what kind of belief do you want? What kind of affirmation do you want? It could be, I'm already, so a belief that you would like to incorporate. I'm already attracting my ideal clients every day. I'm already attracting my ideal clients every day. Now, if you want to have this belief installed in you, type in yes in the chat if you want this belief installed. Right? So it's I having that ideal clients every day, especially if you're starting up, you have started up and you are in that phase of struggling to get clients. It will be, this belief would be important for you, right? So I'm already attracting my ideal clients every day. Okay, so this is one belief or affirmation you want to say to yourself, and you want to believe in that. What is second affirmation could be, I'm already a successful entrepreneur. You may be just starting up, but you want to have that belief that, I'm already a successful entrepreneur. So these are the two beliefs that you want to embed, right? Now, come to write down three beliefs, which is true for you right now. The earlier two are not true for you, may not be true for you right now. So now come to writing three affirmations which are true for you right now. Okay. And suppose say I have written these three affirmations. So this is an example which I'm sharing, and you can follow this process later for your own areas as well. Now, suppose say it could be, I make a difference. One of those affirmations or beliefs could be, I make a difference. Now, when you write this belief, when you write this affirmation, do you find it true for yourself? Yeah, possibly yes, because you are making a difference. The second one could be, I have a loving family. Okay. Now, for you, it may also be something different. Okay. So if I have a loving family. If it's true for you right now, take this affirmation. And number three, now say you're struggling with getting any affirmation or any belief that is true for you right now, then take a universal truth. A universal truth is like the sun rises in the east. There is no two ways to that, right? We can't change that. It's true. So we will believe that the sun rises in the east, or we need air to breathe, to live. That's also true, right? So you take three such beliefs, three such affirmations. Okay. Now we have two that we want to believe in, and we have three that are true for us right now. Now repeat these affirmations. How do you say that? Start with these three. Say the first one that is absolute truth for you. I make a difference. I have a loving family. The sun rises in the east. And say this loud. And if you can stand up and say this, then you bring in your energy as well, right? So you repeat that. Repeat at least 4 to 5 times. I make a difference. I have a loving family. The sun rises in the east. I make a difference. The sun rises in the east. I have a loving family. So repeat this 4 to 5 times loudly. You can also look in the mirror and say this loudly. And once you have done that, once you've done this like 4 or 5 times, you've put your mind into a state of trance, into a mild hypnotic state of acceptance. Your subconscious is like, yeah, this is true, right? So yeah, I have a loving family. Yes, that's true. I make a difference. Yes, that's true. The sun rises in the east. Yes, that's true. So it's got into that, yes, it is true, or the acceptance state of mind. And once you have done this, now embed the two beliefs, the two affirmations that you want your mind to believe in, yourself to believe in. What are those two? Your number one is, I'm already attracting my ideal clients every day. And then say one of the true, one of those three statements. So I'm already attracting my ideal clients every day. I have a loving family. Okay, then I'm already a successful entrepreneur. I make a difference. I'm already attracting my ideal client every day. The sun rises in the east. So do you understand? So you can do a mix and match. So I hope you get, type in, yeah, I get it. Type in, I get it, if you got this process of amplifying your affirmations, amplifying your beliefs. And it's like using your mind's trance state to get all those commands, to embed all those affirmations. So do you think it's a powerful method? It's a very powerful method. Type in powerful in the chat if you think this is powerful, and use this and let me know. Before we meet for the next week, let me know how effective this was for you when you tried this out. Okay, so everyone, that was A, the second letter. So what are we doing? R-A-P, right? So R was reasoning, A is affirmations, and now let's come to the third one, which is P. Okay, and I'll just take a moment to read out, just check the chat. Pooja says, yeah, I'm beautiful. I'm an eloquent speaker. I make a difference. I'm confident. Beautiful. Okay, Shelja, please explain in Hindi too. Okay, so I'll quickly explain in Hindi once. Okay. So आप दो एफर्मेशंस में आप क्या कर रहे हो? हम बड़ा सा हिप्नोटिक स्टेट हम यूज कर रहे हैं सबकॉन्शियस माइंड का. आप एक स्टेटमेंट जैसे आप बोल रहे हो, अच्छा आई एम ब्यूटीफुल, जैसे पूजा का ही स्टेटमेंट मैं लेती हूँ, आई एम एलोक्वेंट स्पीकर, आई मेक अ डिफरेंस, आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट. अगर आप ये रेगुलर एफर्मेशंस आप जनरली भी आप करते होंगे, या आई एम कॉन्फिडेंट, I'm Shelja, if I remember correctly, your affirmation was, I'm whole, complete, and perfect, right? So you've mentioned in the group. So आप ये रोज आप करते हो. तो दूसरा अभी तरीका है, कुछ एफर्मेशंस ऐसे होते हैं, कुछ बिलीव्स ऐसे होते हैं, जब हम उनको बोलते हैं हमको वो एक्सेप्ट करना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है. ऐसे में आप ये प्रोसेस आप यूज कर सकते हो. मैंने आपको जो बोला, एम्पलीफाइंग योर एफर्मेशंस. जिसमें आप 2 एफर्मेशंस ऐसा लीजिए या 2 बिलीव्स एफर्मेशंस, 2 बिलीव्स ऐसे लीजिए जो आप चाहते हो कि आप बिलीव करो बट यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग टू बिलीव इन दैट. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल से यू आर अर्निंग 25,000 a month, okay, and you want to believe that yeah, you are a lakhpati. So for your conscious mind, it will be very difficult for your conscious mind to believe. Say, I have these 25, or say, I'm a millionaire, I'm a crorepati. It will be very difficult to believe in that, but you want to believe in that because you want to move towards earning that much, right? तो उसमें आप दो ऐसे beliefs लीजिए इस प्रोसेस में, एम्पलीफाइंग प्रोसेस में, दो बिलीव्स जो आप बिलीव करना चाहते हो लेकिन आप स्ट्रगल कर रहे हो. तो आपने दो आइडेंटिफाई करी, फिर आप तीन बिलीव्स ऐसे लीजिए जो कि ट्रू है राइट नाउ, जो कि सही है आपके लिए. सो से आई हैव अ लविंग फैमिली, or if you have a loving spouse, say, I have a spouse who loves me, my husband loves me a lot, I have beautiful kids, or I'm blessed to I have a wonderful house. ओके, जो आपके लिए ट्रू है, सही है, जिसके लिए आप कुछ स्ट्रगल नहीं करते हो. सो टेक 3 सच बिलीव्स, और जब आप बोलते हो रिपीट करिए ये 3 एफर्मेशंस, ये 3 बिलीव्स आप रिपीट करिए. ये 4 से 5 बार आप रिपीट करिए, तब तक आपका माइंड ना ट्रांस में चला जाता है. एक बार आपने रिपीट करी, उसके बाद स्टार्ट सेइंग दीज 2 एफर्मेशंस व्हिच यू वांट टू बिलीव इन. तो जो रेसिस्टेंस है माइंड का, जो अपना सबकॉन्शियस माइंड का जो रेसिस्ट करता है माइंड टू बिलीव इन दैट, वो रेसिस्टेंस आपका अगर इस लेवल पे है पहले, तो अभी इस टेक्निक से आपका रेसिस्टेंस इस लेवल पे आ रहा है. सो यू डू अ कॉम्बिनेशन लाइक एम्बेड योर एफर्मेशंस. ये आप बोलो, फिर बीच में इनको एम्बेड करो, सो इट बिकम्स मोर एक्सेप्टिंग. या Shalja, I hope yeah, that was clear. Thank you for asking that, to say that in Hindi. Hi, Harpreet. Rap reasoning affirmations. P, yes, I'm coming to that. Yes, so reasoning and affirmations. Now, P, P is something which is very important for all of us. P is proximity. P is proximity. Type in proximity in the chat. Okay, if type in proximity in the chat, I'm going to share what proximity is all about. If you would have heard about this person, Jim Rohn, Jimrohn. Jim Rohn. If you are not aware of him, please do follow his work. He's a motivational speaker. His work is truly inspirational. So Jim Rohn, he said, you are the average of 5 people that you are surrounded with. You are the average of 5 people that you're surrounded with, and that is proximity. So think about the kind of people that you are surrounded with in your life right now, and you will see that a lot of your beliefs, a lot of your actions will be an extension of their beliefs, their actions. जो कॉफी, जैसे आप ऑफिस में से आप ऑफिस में कॉफी टेबल डिस्कशंस होते हैं, राइट? सो एक कॉफी टेबल डिस्कशन ऐसा होता है जहां पे लोग बैठते हैं who will crib a lot about what's not working well. My boss is like this, my boss is bad, he's not supportive, she is not supportive, or the company, मेरी सैलरी कम है, कुछ रोल में प्रॉब्लम है, यार कैंटीन का खाना अच्छा नहीं है. So all kind of complaints will be there on that coffee table, people who are there. And there will be another kind of coffee table discussion where people will talk about what's new, what's happening in the organization. They'll talk about progress, they'll talk about new technology, new trends, all of that, things which will help them to elevate, to increase their knowledge. So choose your proximity. Which coffee table do you want to be a part of? Do you want to sit at the coffee table wherein people they only crib and complain, they're in that state of mind? Or do you want to be at that coffee table where the discussions is around progress and growth? So the choice is really up to us, right? Where do I want to be seen with? Who do I want to be seen with? What kind of conversations I want to get into? Because it's like food for our mind. माइंड को भी थोड़ी सी एक्सरसाइज की जरूरत होती है. यही सारी चीजें होती है जो एक्सरसाइज होती है माइंड की. So that is proximity, guys, and it's about how many, where are you going? किसके साथ आप बैठ रहे हो? क्या क्या आप attend कर रहे हो? जैसे all of you who are here attending this session, I really appreciate you that you are part of these sessions. It's we are learning. What I learn, I am sharing with you. What you learn, you will implement. You will share with someone else as well. So you're spreading that knowledge. What we are spreading that knowledge, right? Remember what I said initially. Knowledge हमारे पास होती है. If we are not using it, if we are not implementing it, that knowledge will have no value, isn't it? वो सिर्फ यहाँ पे store ही होता है. So this is my way of using that. When we teach, वो सबसे ज़्यादा effective क्या assimilation होता है जब हम सिखाते हैं किसी को. So proximity, who are you in the proximity of? Are you in the proximity of people who have a growth mindset? Or are you in the proximity of people who just crib, who pull you down? So choose that network. I would really like you to let me know in the chat, just type in the comment the people who are those 5 people. You may have more than 5 as well. Who are those 5 people जो आपके proximity में है, आपका network है? Our network is our net worth, right? So what network are you a part of? Just tag those people. And if there are few people who you don't want to tag, that's also all right. But then if there are people who really push you, motivate you, who inspire you, who put you on that growth path, then please do tag them. Okay, in the chat, in the comment. Okay, because they are helping you grow and evolve. Right? It could be coaches, mentors, your friends, your family members, or anyone, your kids, your spouse, anyone for that matter, your teachers, your colleagues, your peers, or people whom you meet also, right? Occasionally, right? So just type in those names, and let others also know about it. So that's P for proximity, the last letter of RAP. So type in what RAP is, and that's what the session was today all about, right? So wrap your way into an empowered mind. So all of you who have joined, if you've learned something new, just type in learned something new in the chat. If you've learned something new, type in learned something new in the chat. And I really look forward to you sharing how you implemented the RAP method, how you used that, in what kind of changes are you seeing, what kind of results are you seeing after implementing what you're learning. Okay, so while we are coming to the close of the session, okay, let me quickly take a look at the chat as well. Pooja, I choose coffee table with Kiran. Awesome, they would be. Okay, we'll plan it soon. Okay, all right. So before we close, I want to announce something. So I wanted to run like a short contest for all of you. So what I'm looking at doing is every week, if you're not a part of the Facebook group, so please do go ahead and join the Facebook group and invite your friends, your colleagues to uh, join in the group, Facebook group as well, so that all of us can learn and grow together. Remember proximity, right? So proximity brings in a lot of opportunities and lot of opportunities to connect, collaborate, and grow together. You never know who's the right person for you, who will help you move forward in your life and career. So please ask people to join in the Facebook group. Ask at least 10 people to join in, bring them in. So the contest is that every week, starting this week, this session 4, okay, week 4, share your learnings in the group, in the Facebook group, and share in a very descriptive way. And जितना आप अच्छा से लिख सकते हो कि आपकी learning क्या है, what action are you going to take for yourself. So share that in the group. And every week, I'll pick one person. So there will be one person, you get an opportunity to get a customized meditation for yourself from me. So I'll speak with you, I'll record a customized meditation that only you can use for whatever area of life you want to work on, you want to improve. And I'm a little proud about my meditations because this is the feedback from all my clients, that when they listen to my meditations, they get they get a lot of changes. And I would like to gift you your personal, make a customized meditation and give it to you. So every week when you share your learnings, I'll go through all your learnings, whatever you have in the group, and there will be one person every week who I'll choose. I'll connect with you, I'll speak with you, and I'll create a customized meditation only for you. And you will also be featured as the star of the week in the group, you know, increasing that proximity plus increasing the visibility of our community members, of each one of you, right? So please do go ahead and share your learnings of this week and post it in the group by Monday, end of the day. So that's the timeline, you guys. And all of you who are watching this later, and please do take time and share your learnings in the group. If you're watching me on YouTube, remember to subscribe to my channel and bring in more people who can watch, and let's all learn and grow together. Great. Okay, so on that note, I'll take your lead. This was week four, wrapping our way into an empowered mind and re removing our limiting beliefs and creating an empowering belief, an empowering mind. So thank you everyone for being a part of this. We're all becoming unstoppable in 2021, and we are moving towards excellence in our career and life over these 52 weeks. Thank you so much, all of you. I'll connect with you all in the next week then. Bye-bye and have a wonderful Sunday.